Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to use such a device. This is, as you can see, this is the mini, a portable, powerful spot cleaner. This is a spot and stain remover for pets and of course for everyone out there. Not only for pets, because the pets cannot handle this device so much. So you as a human should use this. I think it's better though. This is designed for carpets, for sofas, for cars, and upholstery. And that's right, because this is the wet vacuum cleaner. This kind of wet vacuum cleaner is made out of two chambers. Okay, the first chamber is the dirty area. Yeah, here we are. This is the first thing. This is the area where the water can go in, and this is where the wastewater comes in after it is going to your carpet, for example, and there will be make a cleaning job, and then the vacuum gets this back into that chamber. Okay, if this here is full, you have to remove it from the machine and open the canister and throw it into the sink, for example. Not the internal stuff, of course, not the container. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Continue now. But before we have here the waste water, we need fresh water. This is the other tank on the other side. Yeah, nearly all machines, devices on the market are which are wet cleaner as well for carpets and something else are designed like that. This is the freshwater tank. The freshwater tank comes to an area where the water, you have to dip into it, and you should add this one here. For example, this is an oxy spot and stain protected, permanently remove stains and so on. This is a cleaning liquid. Of course, you can use soap for it too, but often it is a special cleaner for carpets on the market available. You have to read how much you will need. In this case, I think it was 30 milliliter. I will dip it into that tank, and we are top up it then with water until we reach the maximum line of it. Yeah, okay. Then we get this back in position. Okay, yeah. Then you're ready for use. Then there are nozzles included. Okay, let's start it first here. This is the line. Oh yeah, this is the tube, and the tube will be transport the water to the carpet, for example, and after this it will make a vacuum and get the wastewater back to the machine. Okay, let's start with this nozzle here. This nozzle is the primitive nozzle, of course. Okay, you can get this back into position, and now you can use it as a standard vacuum cleaner. Because you can go in slides, in edges, and something else, in deeper areas, you can reach that, and suction power will get out the dirt and the waste out of this area. Okay, yeah, that's a standard thing. Okay, then if you have in the kitchen, for example, or your pet is making a little bit of pee on flat surfaces, such as your bottom or something else, or in the kitchen you are dropped a milk or something else, this here is the right connectable thing for you, because we connect this to the machine, and in this case we start the engine here with this on button, and then it will be ready to get on this area of the wet surface, and I can move it over it. And then in this case, if I push on the bottom with that, the vacuum will get the water, the liquid, into the machine and into the tank. Nice, huh? That's cool. But then, if you like, this is only for cleaning with a vacuum function. But here is a trigger. And you see there is a valve. And this valve can extract this liquid with water out of the machine. For this, let's go to a car. Yeah? to go to the car upholstery, the chairs, the driver, the passenger seat, something else. For this, we will get that one, okay? Because we have here brushes, it's not so big, not so large like that. So this should be the right thing for you. Okay, let's get this now here in position. Just done, nearly. I am going to make this first. Every time I remove this cover, but it's only me, yeah? You can perform this other, I will show you later. And then in the first thing is start the engine, go to it, pull the trigger, the liquid will come out and you go over the area where you are going to clean it, yeah? Okay, then there is everything wet there. And then I use these brushes to mix it. Yeah, mix it a little bit, yeah? Okay, so you have to get the dirt in movement with that. Okay, then this engine is still running, eh? Then we come with the cover. Get this cover into position. And now, if we are now go on the surface, this liquid will be fed into the machine. And then I can remove all the dirt out of the upholstery. After this, we can make another wash, push it and move it. Push and move, push, move, push, move, push, move. Job's done, eh? Upholstery is clean. Aha, godlike. Then let's go to an area with a big sofa. This is the right tool for that. Okay, so here you can see there is a bigger area to clean, but it's the same thread. You get it into position, yeah? And then, of course, you can get this. You can remove it like before as well. That's possible. But you can also make this so. You go to it and use the lever, use the liquid, come on the surface. Okay, then, dirt. And we are not pulling so much. We're not pulling. We're only brushing over it, yeah? Only brushing. And then we pull, and then the vacuum will extract the dirt out of the upholstery. And then the furniture is cleaned as well, okay? And then if you have a delicious wall area like this here, okay? It's thin. It is not so hard to handle with this. Then you should use such an additional part because here are silicone brush on it. It's not so rough, yeah? But the thread is the same. We get it into position, go onto it, have contact, get the liquid on it, brush a little bit, and then evacuate it. Job's done, eh? Yeah. Then we are ready with that. Then, of course, we have to remove the wastewater out of the machine tank, enter new fresh water to the other tank. And then a really cool feature in this case here for that machine is we have a clean process. We got this in position. Here we are, okay? Got this tool on top. Then we start the engine and we are going to use this valve again. What's happened then is the liquid, the water, the liquid, the only water for cleaning is directly into the vacuum. This cleans the pipe and the interior of the machine. Then, of course, you can handle this with the entire tank. Remove the tank, job's done. Remove the waste, job's done. And then, of course, you're ready. Maybe you should clean this one, for example, for this additional parts. Remove that, clean it. Use this, clean it here. Use that, clean it over there. You can remove this over here, clean it inside there, clean a little bit with the clothes, something else, no prop, for example. And of course, you should use and look a little bit of this filter there. And maybe if you're going on the furnitures, for example, maybe it's better to use not only water out of the tap, maybe you use the special water with no ingredients because it can be not so good. But often it is enough to use water out of the tap, just done. So you can easily use such a wet upholstery and what's not carpets, sofas, cars, upholstery, swat and stain remover. Easy peasy, huh? That you can handle too. Of course, I count on you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe me, give them a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Sun.